Good morning. It's Friday morning. As we continue in our look at the Ten Commandments, we get to Thou shalt not steal. I think we all know what that means. Don't take things that don't belong to you. Okay, we got that. Now, in our society, in our life, there's a lot of fuzzy edges to that, and I'll give you an example. I go looking on my bookcase sometimes for a book that I know that I own. It's not there. Well, maybe it's I look around, it's gone. So where is it? Who's got it? Who did I loan it to? I have no idea. I have no idea who borrowed this book or when, but it's gone. Now and then I have actually bought new copies of books. I had one friend who told me, I wrote all over your book, so I'm going to buy you a new one. Okay, fair enough. I have got several books that were lent to me by a pastor that I knew 40 years ago. They're kind of language study books, and I'm sure he knows the languages already and doesn't need these elementary books, but I moved away and never got to return them. I've had correspondence with him a couple times over the years. I've still got his books. Same thing with another guy and some books on baptism that he gave to me to read when I was doing my doctorate. I've still got them. I don't guess he needs them. So sometimes, we borrow books, but we keep them forever, and that's a problem. I mean, because then you didn't pay for the book, so you shouldn't keep it, and sometimes the other person really needs that book back, and you've got it, and you move away, and it stays in your bookcase. So those can be issues. Is that stealing? Well, it kind of is. It kind of is. I've got a bookmark that's kind of written in German and Latin, and it's funny, but it's a little poem that someone saw somewhere, and it basically said, if you steal my books, then I hope the ravens come and pluck your eyes out. And that's kind of how a lot of us feel. So don't steal things. Don't borrow a book and never return it. Don't borrow, someone's ladder and never return it, or their lawnmower. All kinds of things that we do, and we kind of realize later, oh yeah, I shouldn't have kept that. I think the funniest one in our family is the one church where there was a reception desk where you came in the building, and there was a stapler on that desk, and it had a sign on top of the stapler, and it said, "This stays at the reception desk, do not remove." And so one time my wife was there at the church doing a bulletin board, I think, and was using the stapler and put it in her box inadvertently when she was finished. Came home. Sometime later, when we moved, the box was simply taped up because it was full of construction paper and tape and that kind of stuff. Somebody taped it up, and we moved. And 6 months later, I found the stapler with the little sign on it that says, "Do not remove." And I said, "Susan, you are in so much trouble. You can never go back to Indiana because those ladies will get you." Don't steal things. Don't steal other people's ideas. Plagiarism is, what that's about. Don't steal people's physical property. Don't steal things. Don't take things that you didn't earn or buy or come up with without giving the other people credit. So that's an important one. I think it was important in the ancient world, and it's important for us now. I had said I was going to end these at Pentecost, which is coming in a couple of days, but public outcry has convinced me to keep going, and I miscounted the Ten Commandments somehow, so we're not going to finish them tomorrow. We'll finish them on Monday, and after that, we'll do something different. So, have hope. We will continue, and we'll see you in the morning. Bye bye.